What do I owe you?
1,200. Yeah.
What?
1,200.
What?
Brought you to my heart, man.
We've got a backhoe that we've got to go get, folks. It's basically a recovery. Let me tell you why it's a recovery. A towing company towed this backhoe to this location, and the road got too bad for them to continue. So they just dropped the backhoe in the middle of the road. We've got to go get it and haul it to these people's location. So it's a really bad road. Luckily, we've got this dirty little girl right here, Big Booty Judy, and the old hydraulic tail trailer. We are throwing a winch on our trailer. We've been needing to do that for a long time. We're going to slap this winch on there real quick, and then we're going to go get this backhoe, winch it up on the trailer because it doesn't run. And I don't think we could get it running. They said there's just too many things wrong with it. We don't have the time to get it running anyway. So we're going to winch it up there. They hauled it in there with a semi. Big Booty Judy's 4-wheel drive and pretty much capable of anything. This trailer is a 50,000 pound trailer. So we're well within the specs of this baby. De Niro is going to throw the winch on real quick. You know what kind of winch we're throwing on there? You want to guess? It's a Warrior, folks. Of course. Well, De Niro broke the pin off, so we're going to have to fix that too. Just add another couple of days to his cul-de-sac haircut. We just got to pull this little chingdero out. And it's already rigged up for nothing other than a Warrior winch. Stand by, folks. Warrior sent me a winch for this thing way back when we bought it, and I just haven't put it on yet. I've needed it so many times, and I'm getting tired of not having a winch on it. We're throwing it on there real quick. If I could find it. What a pig pen. There it is. Is this your motorcycle? Need me to carry that?
No.
You got it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You got the remote? Alrighty then, folks. That's not my hog. That's Clem's hog. You need me to set that in there?
No.
Oh yeah. This thing just bolts right up.
Where does that go?
This down to the batteries, I assume. We've got this baby wired in. Let's give her a try. I can't believe it worked. Just like that, we're ready for a recovery. Well, I'll tell you, that winch is super fast. Good. Unbelievable. Get yourself a Warrior winch, folks. So we have another remote. We have a tough remote for it, but we don't have time to install it. It's a cordless remote to work this whole trailer. It's already got a tough remote, but it's a really small one. It doesn't have a winch on it. So Tough Remote actually sent me this setup. We are ready to hit the road, folks. Big Booty Judy is topped off. The winch is on the trailer. We're ready to hit the road. We got all of our rigging, so stand by. We're going to go grab this backhoe. I used to drive this road every day, folks. Well, for at least 18 years. I was born and raised right out here, over in that red roofed house. We were the only ones that lived out here back then. None of this stuff was here. It was a nice little outfit, you know, until they started loading all this junk in here. It's about 10 miles outside of town, and then it's about 3 miles of dirt. It'll be a nice little leisurely drive. Fun fact, I hit a cow right here one time. I was in an old square body that my grandpa had. Come around this curb right here and blammo! All I seen was hood. It was right at dusk. My beer went everywhere. Those were different times back then, folks. By different times, I mean Rowdy Wheeler was driving. I don't even drink anymore. I haven't had a drink in like 4 years, folks. We're almost there. Stand by. There she is, folks. They got her running. No, I'm just kidding. It's old Kurt Hume. Y'all should be pretty familiar with this road. We've done a few recoveries out here over the years. We just did a few recoveries out here on our last snowstorm. The one where that old boy couldn't drive. I really want to do this recovery for you for free. Don't me off and make me charge you. Keep it in neutral. See slack in the rope, you got to take up the slack or you'll run it over like that. You know, wrap up around your wheel, it'll rip your front bumper off, it'll rip your fender off, all kinds of damage. And he had the razor that wasn't on fire. Boy, was that a long day. Most of the towing companies around here won't go down these roads. We're pretty much the only towing company that will. If there was a road that I wouldn't drive down, I damn sure wouldn't just leave the backhoe in the middle of the road. You took the job, or at least give their money back. They hauled it in here, then they started realizing that the road's a real piece of so then they decided just to drop the backhoe and bail. Before I take a call, I look on the GPS to see where the drop location is, and then I decide whether the road's too bad or not. It's not that difficult. The reason we're bringing Big Booty Judy and the old gooseneck is because it's a smaller rig, and it has four-wheel drive, gets around on these dirt roads a lot better than pulling a big old tractor trailer in here. Plus, I'm giving this truck to you guys, so I don't really give a Just kidding, folks. I just enjoy driving Big Booty Judy. It's nice and comfortable. It's got a nice, crisp AC unit in it. It's got AC in the seats, folks, literally. You could crank the AC up on the seats and get a nice breeze blowing up your backside. Just when you thought Big Booty Judy couldn't get any cooler, we installed an SDHQ skid plate, folks, because you know how these Rams have a low slung intercooler. It needed a little extra protection. We also installed a Legend Apollo bed. And this thing's got all the compartments for every tool you need. Weatherproof toolboxes, folks. Equipped with all the work lights you could dream of. If you're the wife of a blue-collar working man and your blue-collar man ain't gonna touch this truck, you could use these weatherproof boxes to put groceries in. That's what Mrs. Wrecker Rick uses the flatbeds for. And some tools. But she likes a nice flatbed because she likes to use it for a grocery getter, folks. Now you can put some junk in Big Booty's trunk. I know what you're thinking. Wrecker Rick, with that utility bed, you're not going to be able to pull a gooseneck. With these low-profile boxes, you could still pull a gooseneck or a fifth wheel, folks. It's fully equipped with a puck system because you never know when you need to swap those balls out so you can pull a 50,000-pound gooseneck. Go to murphysdieselstore.com and get entered to win this bad Larry. Look at these folks fixed the road for us. They told us they'd be working on it. I wouldn't say that's approved by Road Builder Rick, but I mean, it's better than it was. Stand by, folks. We're almost there. We made it, folks. So the customer actually fixed this road. We told them the road is really and they said, hey, we're going to take care of it for you so you don't have to tear your truck up. It's funny how if you just ask, instead of just leaving the backhoe on the side of the road, you'll get better results. Catch more flies with sugar than you do Is that how that old saying goes? It's an old Case 680, folks. I grew up on a Case 680. I know my way around a Case 680, let me tell you. Fun fact for you, I used to put in septic tanks when I was a little kid for my dad. My dad had a side business installing septic tanks. They used to call me Leachfield Rick. Said we ain't going no further?
Yeah, this bed was flat out, ripping us off.
Yeah, sounds like it.
They need a cash first up front. You want to fire it up and just lift the bucket? How you want to do this?
Oh, does it run?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
It don't drive.
I broke the cable when it came off the trailer.
Whatever.
Yeah, that would help. That'd be really helpful. So it ran when they broke coming off the trailer.
Well, I
don't know.
got it to go in
It's
the
sat
Ford.
for a
I
long
felt
time.
it jerk in the Ford, and then that was it.
No, we'll take care of it. And then we'll just follow you guys wherever we're going.
Yeah, sure.
We're going that way.
Cool. All right. My name's Rick.
Rick, I'm Roger.
I'm Terry.
Rick, nice to meet you. She purrs like a kitten, folks. Boy, this thing fired right up, huh? Got it? De Niro said he's just gonna push it on. Bailey sent me a brand new set of bandoliers, folks. We ain't gonna be breaking these babies.
Started leaking everywhere. Huh?
Crab leak. All right, we got it rigged up, folks. Now we're gonna drag it up on the trailer. Cut it off. Pull that knob out. There you go.
But you got everything going on. If you can follow her, I'm gonna head to the house.
All right,
Okay.
go ahead.
All right, yeah, we'll get it over there. We're gonna chain it down real quick and then we'll be headed that way. So we leave it on an incline like this because the tranny doesn't work. That way we can get it off. So we'll chain the back first and then I'll raise the tail and then we'll chain the front. Gotta have a little momentum to get these off. If not, you gotta run the winch line back there, or you gotta park on an incline, or drop your jacks, lift it up. There's ways of getting it off. This is the easiest way. This thing doesn't have brakes. The transmission doesn't work in it. But it does run and it does have hydraulics, so we didn't have to manually pick up the bucket or that dirty hoe out back. Watch it, you dirty hoe. You want me to chain this or? Gosh, it's leaking all over my trailer. Yeah, here. Throw me a chain. Can you pull that forward a little bit?
Good.
Yeah, you should be good.
I really appreciate you guys coming out here and helping me out.
Yes, ma'am. We'll let the winch off so I can let the bucket down. Now comes the hard part. The part that the other towing company wouldn't do, but they charged him for. Hot out there, folks. So we're talking to the customer and she said she got ripped off. She paid good money for those balls to sing and dance and they didn't even clink. Those were her words. Do you like that they got ripped off?
Why would I like that they got ripped off?
I don't know, I was just checking to see what kind of a person you are. Whether you're a piece of shit or a decent human being. You don't like that they got ripped off?
No.
You're a good boy, De Niro. So I don't like that they got ripped off either, folks. It really kind of bothers me. This road is a major piece of though. You know what the towing company should have did is they should have just called us. They know we would do it. Or they should have just recommended it to us instead of actually charging them. Right here is where that 2500 two-wheel drive Dodge was stuck earlier this year in the snow. This is an improvement on this road too. This road, they've definitely done some work to it since this winter. Oh, it's the bucket on the back. Right, folks, we got a maniac coming up behind us. Hell yeah, brother. Pretty steep old hill right here, folks. We're gonna have to lock her in 4-wheel low. I know y'all don't want me chewing up your tires. Go ahead and kick her down into low range, huh? Ain't nothing for old big booty Judy. This ain't no rhinestone. This is pure cowboy folks. This ain't your daddy's rodeo. This ain't some circus show. Son, this is pure cowboy. This spot's pretty bad too.
It is a lot steeper than it looks. Plus, it's hard to get traction because it's like powder dirt on top of a slick rock.
Might have to get old HB up in here. Pretty steep, folks. We're just gonna have to get it with some speed. Oh, big booty Judy's a unit, huh, folks? You didn't think we were going to get it, did you?
I didn't think so until you backed up and I couldn't hear the truck anymore.
Boom, moved over a little, folks. Let this old boy pass. That would have been my next solution. The weight is on the back of the trailer. I could move the hoe forward a little bit and put more weight on the truck. That would have been my next solution if we didn't make it up it. She's in need of a bath. She's a dirty little girl. She's a working girl, folks. You can bet your sweet Bippy she'll be cleaned up when you get her, though. So I don't really like this hoe moving around back here, so I think we're going to set it down. She's hanging off to the side now. Well, that's a little better. Tell you what, it's like Grand Central Station out here. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna unload this thing now, folks. Stand by.
What do I owe you, sir?
$1,200.
1,200?
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
You don't owe us nothing. So,
What?
No, it's free.
What?
Y'all got ripped off once already, so I hate to see good people get ripped off, so.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I like to help locals out. My company doesn't do stuff for free, but if I come out and do it, I do it for free.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah.
Brought a tear to my eye, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yes, sir. You bet. If y'all ever need help again, just holler, especially this winter.
Well, thank you.
You bet. So,
Thanks.
yes, ma'am. Sir, you have yourself a good one.
Thank
So,
you.
I
Much
appreciate your name
appreciated.
Yeah.
once again.
Rick Murphy.
Rick Murphy.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all have a good
All
one.
right, thank you.